let's talk about DiMeo Lupertazzi family feuds. If I had to categorize these DiMeo Lupertazzi family feuds per season, season 4, I'd say, is about cement, construction, building, and jokes.
I hear Ginny Sack's getting a 95-pound mold taken off her ass.
Hey, some guy's wife! Come on!
Season 5, a lot of blood. Season 6, garbage and waste, and more blood.
Legislature has voted to refund the special Newark Development District along Frelinghuysen Avenue, north from the Museum of Trucking. Because of the vote, Omni is going to put up a hotel with a galleria on the first floor. Word came down yesterday. I'm borrowing money myself to grab up parcels along Frelinghuysen Ave. And a private citizen like you, who's going to quibble with patriotic entrepreneurism?
Here's the Newark's newest hotel, huh, Tom?
Anything else with the Esplanade I should know?
So Johnny Sack found out about Tony making profits from flipping properties down by Frelinghuysen Avenue, by the Esplanade, and the Ginny Sack issue from Polly.
Whoa, Chrissy said team made a killing in real estate down Frelinghuysen. That assemblyman guy hyped him to it. Ralph told this funny fucking joke, though, at Albert's party.
So what did Ralph do exactly?
A horrible insult was made against Ginny. End of fucking story.
What happened to this thing? For God's sake, we bend more rules than the Catholic Church.
For millions of dollars at stake.
Again with the money?
Yeah, again with the money. It's settled, John. So either name a price or get the fuck over it.
So now, Johnny wants to kill Ralph. There's a sit-down. No deal is made, even though Carmine tells Johnny that he'll crack Ralph good and ask him for $200,000. So that doesn't go very well, but then Johnny changes his mind at the last second. But then, later on, Polly tells Johnny Sack about the HUD scam from watching too much television.
Fucking real estate scam.
The Frelinghuysen Avenue thing. We had some words. Tony made it right.
It's a different one now. I'm not sure what it is. All I know is fucking Ralph is going around bragging about how much they're making.
What the fuck is this now?
So once again, there's trouble, which doesn't end until Whitecaps, when Tony agrees to give Carmine 15% of the HUD proceeds moving forward.
Tony, we've been down this road before. We share Zellman. Therefore, any of the fruits of Zellman, we're entitled to. So I can't, as a matter of principle, relinquish my claim.
So?
I said 40, you said 5.5. 20%.
15.
So happily ever after, right? Wrong. Then, season 5 comes around. Carmine Sr. has a stroke and dies, and a bitter power struggle ensues in the Lupertazzi family that inevitably pulls New Jersey in through their shared business arrangements and overlapping friendships.
Power sharing. You all were in charge equally, but no major decisions can be made without a majority of 2. This way you're not such a big target for the feds. 3 of the other families have this kind of arrangement.
What's this, the fucking UN now?
Lorraine Caluso is killed, which then makes Rusty Emilio and Carmine Jr. want to get revenge. So they pay Tony Blundetto, Tony Soprano's cousin, to kill Joey Peeps. Tony B murdered Joey Peeps after first turning the offer down. Then Tony B changed his mind after a rough night at the Soprano residence celebrating Hugh's 75th birthday party. It's actually pretty sad when Tony kills Joey Peeps, because earlier in that episode, Joey and Tony B had established kind of a good rapport when they were at Angie's body shop. Phil Leotardo and Billy Leotardo get revenge by killing Angelo, and Tony B gets revenge for that in return by killing Billy Leotardo. A lot of bloodshed, just like Angelo predicted.
How'd it get to this? Retaliation, counterattacks, or the fucking Stagmire.
At the end of season 5, Johnny Sack gets arrested, so Phil becomes the acting boss while Johnny Sack is in jail. Phil's put his Billy feelings aside for the sake of peace with the DiMeo family, But then Barone Sanitation's owner, Dick Barone, dies. So what now?
We will retain him as waste management consultant for 2 years. During that time, he could keep his fucking W-2 and his health insurance. Plus 5% of the sale price.
You tell Jason before he sells, he better understand his obligation.
He's willing to let you keep your paycheck and your W-2 for 10 years. To replace the skim, he'll jack up your share of the sale price to 12%.
So Tony's out of the hospital. He survived the gunshot wound. An agreement is made with the Lupertazzi family regarding Barone Sanitation. Smooth sailing, right? Wrong.
I was gonna get my cousin Tommy to call his detective friend. I've been hamstrung with that work stop to the office park.
Vito shows up, he shows up. Then we deal with him.
There's one thing my father taught me, it's this. A pint of blood costs more than a gallon of gold. The no-shows, the wire room.
There's something I need to get straight between us.
Vito.
Fuck this.
Put it all behind us. Yeah. Your brother Billy, whatever happened there?
Comment, I was finishing my drink.
Fuck!
All right then.
Whatever happened there?
The shooting.
Whatever happened there?
God rest his soul.
And then there was the asbestos.
It's my position. 25%.
They were doing construction and they found out that a lot of the old material had asbestos. So they decided to dump it illegally. And Phil wanted a 25% cut of the money from the illegal dumping.
Nobody's been hiding nothing. I had the same dumping deal with what's his name, the operations manager since I've been there at Barone Sanitation.
You're not there no more. I am.
25%. That's not gonna happen.
You got a backyard? A pool? Dump it there. It's my only other suggestion.
And then there was the shit show of all shit shows that served as a catalyst for the final round of going to the mattresses.
Yeah, you got a little cream on your mouth there, sweetie. Be happy to add to it.
What?
Excuse me.
After Coco approached Meadow and made those nasty comments to her, Meadow tells Tony, and when it comes to daughters, all bets are off, just like they've said. In other words, there were no more scraps left in Phil Leotardo's scrapbook, or Tony's for that matter. But when the guys from Italy come over to do their job, they accidentally take out the father of Phil's Ukrainian girlfriend and the girlfriend herself. Oops. Does Phil speak Ukrainian by any chance? In this episode, the Lupertazzi family takes out Bobby Baccalieri and Silvio Dante, who ends up in a coma. And according to Butchie,
We agree. It's gone too far. You got my word. We'll back off.
My price is you help us get a location on Phil.
I can't go there. Well, you do what you gotta do.
bye-bye, Pop Pop. Pop Pop. You can say that again. Of course we don't know for sure what happens when it cuts to black. We don't know if there was more Lupertazzi retaliation, if nothing happened at all, if it was someone from within the DiMeo family,